matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Aggies will kick this deep to start us off. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And here's the handoff. He gets loose. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
There's the handoff. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll run it here. He's got the first and still going. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Second down after that previous play. Connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Aggressive call on the opening play. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
A lot of of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the running back takes the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help them just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense comes up on 1st down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on 3rd down. First down, looking to throw the football. And the tight end hauls it in on the corner route. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's caught. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a handoff. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Aggies.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. The ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the single back takes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football, and you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. Of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down, looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And there's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Here comes the bunch formation. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a quick grab. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. There's too much on that ball.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. The receiver grabs it. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Looking to throw again. There's contact on the throw. The pass is incomplete. Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense, football right at midfield. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. This time the pass interference call goes against the offense. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Important second down play coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Bringing pressure. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Fighting off the defender.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Wide open downfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
At the 28-yard line. Now, a fourth down.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
LSU.
The Aggies will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's caught off the deflection. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. LSU getting set with a first and 10 coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Offense finally beginning to click as we approach halftime in the red zone for the first time. The pass is caught. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks right, lets it fly. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Finding space at the 20. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain in the pitch and catch. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. All the energy really building there. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? 1st down, looking for more now. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Short connection to the tight end here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Aggies come up to the line in the hurry-up. Handoff to the back. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He'll throw it now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And moves the football to the 27 on 1st down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Johnson. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
At the 11-yard line.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense cannot be stopped. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, and he dropped it. Do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense and work that clock.
He's in the clear. Past the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing, but let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's got it with room to run. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Looks like LSU has the first down. No huddle now for the offense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunity.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Will the penalty wipe away the sack? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, LSU. This air attack is still unstoppable. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense. Over. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come on, let's stop here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for his big tight end. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, LSU.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. And the back now goes in motion. Trying for a 4th down completion. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the route is on.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Using his legs on the scramble. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Short pass finds the tight end. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He makes the grab. What a stiff arm. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense is still clicking.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU 27.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. With the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And they'll take a knee. Time remaining under a minute now. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.